I'm not going to understand why people have to be the way they are. Do they just have to keep on being horrendously ignorant every single time? It mind boggles me. I mean, we live in a society today that wants to take children and mutilate them. So I guess this is not too far from the truth. But it's just quite annoying that this keeps on happening, eh? It's embarrassing to say the least. It's quite embarrassing. What I mean by that is that Auschwitz visitor faces backlash for posing for tasteless photo on train. The visitor appeared to be unmoved by the solemn sight in Poland as a photographer crouched to snap the shot on the tracks where trains carried hundreds of thousands of Jews and others to their deaths. Maria Murphy, a producer with GB News, captured the tone-deaf duo in the tasteless act on Saturday. Today I had one of the most harrowing experiences of my life. Regrettably, it didn't seem everyone there found it quite so poignant, she said in a tweet. Well, yeah, because you are at a place that specifically where millions of people died in horrific fashion, by the way. Like, gas, guns to the head, literally set ablaze, like, set afire. Like, this is not something that, that is just something to make fun of. You go there to learn history, to make sure that we don't follow the same mistakes that anybody else did. And here you are is being a terrible human being. Women. The woman wearing a red flannel shirt, black top, and black pants is smiling as she gazes skyward while visitors walk toward the Auschwitz-Birkenau State Museum. The former Nazi complex now serves as a research center and memorial to the roughly 1.1 million who were slaughtered in the Holocaust and World War II. Even the Auschwitz Memorial Museum had something to say about this. Pictures can hold immense emotional and documentary value for visitors. Images help us remember. When coming to Auschwitz Museum, visitors should bear in mind that they enter the authentic site of the former camp where over 1 million people were murdered. Respect their memory. Murphy's tweet, which has been viewed more than 30 million times, sparked backlash against the unidentified pair. Shocking. Do they actually know where they are? One user said on Twitter. Every adult in the world knows exactly what that track and those gates are, especially one that pays to visit. Anyone who takes light-hearted photograph outside of Auschwitz should be required to watch the recorded testimonies of Holocaust survivors, sit with their children and grandchildren as we sift through photographs of our murdered family members. Dr. Neely Kaplan-Meredith, a family doctor and activist, said in a tweet. I think that's how you pronounce their name correctly. Hopefully I did not butcher it too bad. It goes on to say, Murphy wrote, total detachment from reality. That's the only explanation. Adding the tour had already been going on for 1 to 2 hours. There was no possible way of claiming ignorance. She said visitors have been asked to be respectful. You would think this sort of thing wouldn't need to be specified as a no-go for that criteria, the journalist wrote. Well, these people are idiots, honestly. They have no sentimental value. They just want clout and nothing more. And these people are honestly quite disgusting. It's disturbing to say the least. The museum said in a tweet, pictures can be held at immense value, what they had said before. On Tuesday, thousands gathered at the site of the March of the Living of the Year to Holocaust Remembrance March that falls this year on the eve of the 80th anniversary of the outbreak of Warsaw Ghetto Uprising. The event takes place each year on Israel's Holocaust Remembrance Day. Yeah, the only what's worse is it's the remembrance of the Holocaust and what those people went through. And, of course, this human being decides to go through it. Decides to post a horrible tweet. And rightfully so, this person gets blasted for it. Has 30.7 million views, and she's blasted. It says, what the fuck is wrong with people? Total detachment from reality. That's the only explanation. No, I don't know if you even call it that at that point, but sure. Hey, News. I am reaching out from the photo desk at New York Post to inquire if this photo might be available to us for reporting on this instance, which comes to you. Please let us know when you have a moment. Thank you. Can you DM, please? Thanks. Hello, where are you? This photo, blah, 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 people, or reporters. When I was there, I seem to remember the guide asking people not to do this out of respect. It says, we were asked repeatedly to be mindful and respectful. You would think this sort of wouldn't be specified as a no-go for the criteria. Obviously, shocking. Do they actually know where they are? Pictures can so we have this, obviously, from here. And then we have more people, blasting it. This this person, it deserves to just be completely blasted into existence as they are. Hopefully they get, hopefully they rethink their decision. Rethink it. But, knowing these people, they most likely won't. They're disgusting individuals, as you see here. But, this is the reality that we're living in. This is what we do to cater to these insane people. Maybe one day we'll find out that we won't have insanity running in our world, and we'll have more people respectful of the millions of deaths that they faced. Of course, these people, these far lefts, they just don't know history. They ignore history, and they use the word Nazis without actually knowing what the term is. Discussing innocence. Well, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care.